up, guys? I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward.
Hello.
And today we are super excited to be coming to you on location with one of the incredible choreographers from Step Up Revolution. It's Chuck Maldonado.
Thank you.
Chuck,
Thank you for having us. I mean, we have a studio, but it's so nice of you to have us in your home.
Oh, thank you. I've been teaching here since 2002, so this is my home. It really is. I don't teach really anywhere else, not unless I'm doing master workshops throughout the country. I do that, but as far as in LA, this is it. This is my home. This is where I like to teach.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds Studio.
That's
Shout
right.
out.
North Hollywood.
Oh man, so we are so excited, as are all of our viewers, about Step Up Revolution coming up in just a few weeks.
Right.
And you were a choreographer for the big finale number. What can you tell us about landing that job and what we can see?
Okay, as far as landing that job, it was, first of all, they called me, and it was actually a call from the lead choreographer, Jamal Smith. And I was so excited because I was like, oh my God, I finally get to do another movie, and it's gonna be outside of what I've been doing in the past, so it's a little bit different. And being that this was the fourth one, I knew that I had to come with my A game. So I was nervous, but I was excited. And I almost didn't believe it. Actually, I didn't believe it until I had my plane ticket and I was actually
to Miami,
right? On my way to Miami.
Yeah.
It was like that fast. Literally one day a call, a week or two later, I was already on the plane out, and they said, "Here's your music. Start creating. You're doing the finale." And I'm like, "The finale?"
Wow.
Yeah. So it was a blessing, but it was very nerve-wracking at first because I was nervous.
And obviously flash mobs are a big, big part of this particular Step Up movie.
Right.
But you're not lacking in the choreography department.
No,
It's
no.
not easy flash mobs like we've seen before.
Yeah, what did you say?
What can you tell
Flash
us?
mob easy?
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be flash mob only because there's a lot of dancers dancing,
Yeah.
so it's a mob of people. But it's not flash mob easy. By no means.
What kind of style are we going to see as
You
far
know
as
what?
that piece is concerned?
My piece has a little bit of everything. You'll see parkour. You will
Nice.
see b-boying. So you're
Wow.
gonna see a lot of tricks and a lot of flips. And think of like Cirque du Soleil meets Step Up. You're gonna see popping. You're going to see people on walls that are going to be suspended from the air. They're going to be walking down. They're going to be on bungees. You're going to see all ladies dancing. You're going to see all guys dancing. You're going to see, oh my God, people climbing up the walls. People just doing everything. It's going to be amazing. It's like Cirque du Soleil.
Oh my gosh.
How does this movie compare
Amazing.
with what we've seen in the last three? Because you mentioned it is the fourth installment, wildly popular. The fans want more.
Right.
But how is this one going to be different than what we've seen in the past?
Well, to me, how it's different is that in the past it was very battle related. It's like crew against crew. This one is flash mob related. It's about all the dancers coming together and fighting for what they believe is right and what's theirs, purposely theirs. So that's the difference to me. So I like it. I love when I read the script. I love the idea because at first, when I was called on the movie, I thought it was going to be the same, you know, battle, crew against crew kind of thing. And then when I read it, it was flash mob related. I'm like, yes, I love this. This is great because now everyone comes together as a team and they get to dance. So.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about behind the scenes, getting the choreography ready, practicing with all of the dancers. I'm sure a ton of hard work has gone into this.
It is. I worked with a young lady called, her name is Luam. She was my assistant in the movie, and she's from New York, and we flew her out to Miami. So as soon as we flew out there, the work started right away. They gave me the music, we sat there, we listened to it, we started creating. We of course read the script prior to it, so we had an idea more or less of what they were looking for. We had meetings with the director, we had meetings with Jamal. So, you know, with the music people, just everybody, before we even started actually preparing for it, they gave me a few days, or close to a week, if I can remember correctly, where we went into a studio, and Luam and I started to create and to choreograph. And literally less than a week after that, or a week later, we got the main mob, which was the 20 dancers. And we started putting it on them and seeing it, how it works, to see how it looked. The director will come in, Jamal will come in, they will look at it. They'll say yay or nay, we need to change that, we need to add this, whatever. And we just made the adjustments and we moved forward from there. So that was pretty much all the process. And we did that the whole entire, pretty much 2.5 months up until we started filming. And then the filming was, to me, the filming's always the best for me because I feel the work is done.
It's the fun part.
Yes,
You get to sit back and just relax and enjoy, right?
I get to see what we created, like your vision comes to life. And you know, you sit there like a proud dad. So both Luam and I were sitting there like proud mom and dads, just watching everything. And I mean, it was like to a point that literally tears were coming down my eyes, because you know, just watching it and saying, wow, you know, all of the pain and all of the nights of trying to create and all of the days of rehearsals finally paid off. And it was just a blessing, and I never take things like that lightly or for granted. It just made me feel so great and so proud just to be a part of this, this movement. I'm gonna say this movement because, you know, Step Up 4 is a movement, it's great.
And you've worked with so many amazing people throughout the course of your career. I mean, you basically name someone who's famous in the entertainment world, and I feel like you've worked with them. And now you're working with this incredible team on Step Up 4, behind the scenes and on camera. We met Ryan and Kathryn. What was it like working with them?
Oh, they were such a blessing. I knew Kathryn because I also choreographed for So You Think You Can Dance. So I met her before even knowing that she was even up for the movie. So I've known her for a while. So it was a blessing to know that someone from So You Think You Can Dance got it. I'm like, oh, this is great because she can really dance.
Yeah.
And then Ryan was a blessing. He was like, kind of like this gem, like this hidden, I don't know, treasure, because I knew that he was a great actor. He had a great look and he was a great person, but I didn't know that he could dance that well, because he kept saying, well, I'm not really a dancer, I'm more of an actor. So I'm like, okay, that again, so let's try, let's see. And then when I put the choreography on him, he was amazing, like amazing. He's a natural dancer. I said, you need to think about being a dancer one day.
Yeah, pursuing this professionally.
That's the next step for him.
No, he's so amazing. Like, all of us were in awe. Every one of us, all the choreographers were, all the dancers are. I couldn't have been more proud of him.
Okay, so last question, what's next for you?
Oh my God.
What's coming up?
Well, you know, there's a lot of things coming up for me. Oh, wow. Where
That
would I
you can
start?
share, I guess.
Yeah,
That I can
exactly.
share. I want to keep one of them a secret only because you know how it is.
I know.
One of them is, but it is another reality show that's famous and that's out there that I just got booked on. I'm gonna wait to release that.
Will you tell us when you can?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can. I definitely would tell you. You know, I'm still moving myself to the next level. I'm trying to produce. I work with Wayne Brady, and him and I are like pitching, you know, different kids shows that we want to take to the next level. I'm also going to be going to China, and they got the America's Got Talent version out there in China, and I'm going to be one of the judges out there. So in August, I'm going to go out there. So I'm excited.
That's so cool.
So yeah, it's going to be a good experience, because I've always wanted to be, you know what, I've done almost everything I could think of in dance and choreography, but I've never actually judged. And I've been trying to manifest that into my life for a while, and finally, maybe not in America I got it, but I do have it in China. So.
Oh my goodness.
That's incredible. Congratulations.
And then Step Up 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
If you need any
We
more
hope
mom
so.
members, right here.
I got you.
We're ready.
I already got you on tape, so that's your audition.
Thank you. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you did do some dance moves.
Thanks for teaching us, by the way. We had such a blast.
Thank you.
This has been great.
And we will definitely be at theaters when Step Up Revolution is out and about. I know our viewers are very excited. And thanks again for having us in your home.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
You
you,
guys,
Chuck.
make sure to stick with Clever TV for all the latest details on Step Up Revolution. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.
Bye.